Usually a 92% audience score is a sign of a crowd pleaser. A safe bet. A movie everyone can agree on. But The Housemaid? It's different. It's a movie that has managed to become a massive global hit while simultaneously making a huge portion of its audience, the people who actually read the book, completely lose their minds. If you go to Reddit, it's a war zone. People are calling it lazy, predictable, and the worst casting of the decade. Yet, it made $350 million. So, what are we missing? Is this movie a secret masterpiece of camp? Or is it high-budget rage bait designed to trend? Stick around, because by the end of this video, we're going to look at the one scene that actually proves this movie was smarter than it looked. And no, it's not the one you think. We have to talk about the Sydney Sweeney of it all. To the general audience, she's a star. To the book fans, she's a disaster. In Freida McFadden's novel, Millie is an ex-con with survivalist grit. She's someone you'd be afraid of. But the movie gives us Sweeney-fied Millie. She's glamorous, she's polished, and, according to critics, she's incredibly flat. But here's the question. Was her acting bad, or was it a tactical choice? In a world of over-the-top characters like Amanda Seyfried's Nina, Millie has to be the straight man. The problem is, when you combine a blank performance with the massive online discourse surrounding Sydney's personal brand and those controversial American Eagle ads, you stop seeing a character. You just see a celebrity playing dress-up. It's a performance that created a massive divide. Half the audience saw a calculated ex-con, the other half saw a bored actress. And both might be right. If the casting was the spark, the director was the gasoline. Paul Feig is the king of trashy cheek. Think A Simple Favor. He took a dark, claustrophobic psychological thriller and turned it into a Pinterest board. The house doesn't feel like a prison. It feels like a luxury hotel. The music isn't tense, it's Taylor Swift. For book purists, this felt like a betrayal. The stakes felt low because everything looked so expensive. But this is the Feig vision. He isn't trying to make Gone Girl. He's making popcorn camp. He's leaning into the ridiculousness of the twists. If you watched this expecting a serious domestic thriller, you were going to hate it. But if you viewed it as a dark comedy, suddenly the lazy writing feels like a choice. It's a movie that invites you to laugh at it, which is a dangerous game to play with a fan-favorite book. Let's get into the stuff that actually broke the internet. The plot holes. The attic door hinges are on the inside. The detective just happens to have a relative Millie helped. That's not just a coincidence, that's a miracle. And the 21 cuts? In the book, it's a psychological torture session. In the movie, it feels like a scene from a slasher flick. The haters are right. The logic is flimsy. But here's the secret. The movie doesn't care. It's designed for the second screen generation. It's for the people who want to twist every 20 minutes so they don't look at their phones. It traded thematic depth for social media moments. It's the first movie of the book talk era that realizes you don't need a perfect script if you have a perfect aesthetic. So, after all that, why did I actually enjoy it? And why did 92% of the audience agree? Because despite the plot holes and the flat acting, The Housemaid does something most modern movies are afraid to do. It has fun. The chemistry between Seyfried and Sweeney in the third act is electric, specifically when the roles finally flip. Seyfried is having the time of her life playing a villain, and it carries the whole film. But the real genius? It's the ending. The movie sidelining Enzo, the gardener, was a risk. In the book, he's a huge part of the puzzle. In the movie, he's a background character. Why? Because the movie wanted to keep the focus entirely on the war between the women. It made the story more focused, more biting, and ultimately more cinematic. The Housemaid is a mess, yes, but it's a beautiful, high-energy, unapologetic mess. It's a movie that knows exactly what it is, even if the book fans wish it were something else. So, what do you think? Is it a cinematic failure or is it just the future of the pop thriller? Let's fight it out in the comments.